Hello and welcome everyone. We're pleased that you could join us today for our presentation of Accelerate Your Analytics Deployment on SAP DataSphere and S for HANA. In this webinar, we're going to be introducing a new and unique product that solves a big problem for SAP customers as they migrate their BI reporting to HANA. So instead of starting from a blank sheet, RapidViews pre-built business content will jumpstart your BI reporting with pre-built semantic layers, HANA virtual data marts, and along with ready-to-use KPIs and business intelligence reports. So the question is, who's RapidViews for? Well, I'd say any SAP customer migrating to ECC for HANA, S for HANA, SAP Public Cloud, or SAP DataSphere. It's for companies that want to be live in days and provide their user community with self-service reporting. And for companies that don't want to waste time and money building an application versus buying a pre-built, proven marketplace solution. So I'd like to introduce our speakers today, your hosts.
Hi.
Oh, hi. No, Denise, I need you to click, if you don't mind, to the next slide.
Ah, sorry.
No problem. So I'm Peter Digby, and I'm President of Performance Analytics. We lead the sales and implementation of RapidViews here in North America. I'm joined by Denise and Julian from RapidViews. Denise leads business development at RapidViews, and Julian is the Chief Technology Officer.
Right.
Together, they're going to be covering the compelling capabilities of RapidViews. So just before we get started, I'd like to mention that this session is being recorded and we will be sending all attendees a replay of this webinar tomorrow. And if you have any questions during the presentation, please submit them using the chat facility. We're going to try to answer them online as we go along. Failing that, we'll address your questions in the Q&A towards the end of the webinar. We appreciate that you've given us your time, so let's get started. The agenda. Okay, so we're going to introduce Performance Analytics and RapidViews, the two companies. Then Denise will share with you RapidViews business content, dive into RapidViews on HANA and DataSphere. Julian will then give us a live demonstration of RapidViews. Denise will follow up with some customer success stories. And then I'm going to talk about how you evaluate the RapidViews, how you would purchase it, and how you would implement it. And then we'll end the session with a Q&A. So that's our agenda. I'm going to take a minute here to introduce Performance Analytics. So, one too many, yep. So we're all about, we're essentially a boutique systems integrator focused on helping companies evaluate and deploy SAP reporting and analytics solutions. We've been doing this for 20 years. And, we cover RapidViews, of course, SAP DataSphere, BW for HANA, SAP Business Planning and Consolidation, SAP Analytics Cloud for planning, and group reporting. In the 20 years, we've obviously built up a pretty substantial customer base. We have 150 plus referral clients, a team of 20 plus consultants. And essentially, when we saw RapidViews, we saw a product that was going to offer our clients a quick win and really rapid ROI. So that's why we've jumped on it and we're presenting it to you today. Yeah, on the screen now, you'll see a quick snapshot of our customer base. Essentially, most of these companies are running SAP or ERP, and Performance Analytics was engaged to help them bring either SAP performance management solutions or SAP analytics and reporting projects to life. So that's Performance Analytics. I want to transition the presentation over to Denise so she can introduce you to RapidViews.
Yeah, hello everyone. and thank you, Peter, for inviting us to this special webinar. So we are actually based in the south of France. So hello, it's actually in the late afternoon here. And we're very happy to present our same name company, RapidViews, and the solution, which is also called RapidViews. So who is actually RapidViews? Well, RapidViews, we are a team of BI specialists with more than 20 years in analytics projects and data warehouse projects, which was founded by our founder, is a former business objects, business intelligence specialist, and who decided in 2018 to invest massively in the SAP HANA technology because he saw that there was a missing gap in SAP projects. And he said, how could we accelerate the business deployments? Their business projects, they're all the same, but how can we accelerate this? This is actually our main objective, right? So we have a very, very strong technical partnership with SAP, and our solution is 100% SAP certified, SAP qualified partner package solution. Our SAP modules are available on the SAP store and pay as well part of the SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, which is now called DataSphere. So we are well integrated into the SAP communities as well. And yeah, so let's move on to what we actually provide. Our two solutions, two products, is one is actually the RapidViews business content on SAP HANA, developed in the HANA technology. That's really to accelerate today your BI and analytics projects to give you a head start when you are starting a new BI project. So this is what we provide, right? Around the core SAP modules like FICO, SD, MM, PP, and quality management. This is what we provide. We provide this pre-packaged content, which is the RapidViews business content, which provides you with a good foundation to start your BI data analytics project. And then we have another solution, which is called the BI Smart Repository, which actually helps to centralize all the BI developments that you have created, not only your company, so all your views, all your metadata of SAP Web Intelligence reports, for example, the Universe, Power BI, Tableau we integrate today. We are on the way of integrating SAP Analytics Cloud. So you have a good comparison of all your, and a good overview of all your business BI environment. And as well, you can see within this metadata platform, you can see the RapidViews business content as well and how it can complete your BI development. So these are our two solutions actually to get you started on your way to S/4HANA and SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, SAP DataSphere. So just a quick start. So to give you an overview of what we actually built with the RapidViews business content. So to step a step ahead into the modeling. So what you would have, what you would need if you start a new project is, for example, I take this example. I need to analyze my total invoice by material. How would I start to answer this need? Well, at once I need the dimension, the material dimension to build this dimension, and I will need to create this fact view, this billing table as well. So then I need to know all the SAP tables, starting for material by the famous MARA table, material code, make a join, the T134T, material type, make another join to bring all material group description, bring all this information and make the joins. I need to know this if I'm a BI developer. Here you can see the graphical development, which was the calculation view. So then I have my material dimension, and I need to do this as well for my billing. So this is starting from all the SAP tables related to the billing header, billing items, company, item status, header status, business data. So then again, to modelize this fact view up and to make the join. So this is what we have done, but we have done more than that. It's not only about views, it's about data marks. So around the billing fact view, you will have several dimensions, which are material, customer, bill status, division, document category, commercial organization, calendar, and customer groups. So here, for example, this is what we call the state-of-the-art of BI, a data mart. On top of this data mart, we have semantic layers, which you can see here on the left and on the right hand side, which integrate calculated KPIs provided by RapidViews as well. So this is actually what we have done and what we provide today with our RapidViews business content. We provide really based on the SAP tables around FICO, SD, MM, PP, and QM, a set of dimension and fact views, data marks, semantic layers, and on top, like a reports library. Exactly, a reports library for Web Intelligence, SAP Analytics Cloud, Tableau, and Power BI, which are the most frequently used, but it's compatible with other reporting tools using the HANA connectors, which is used by almost every reporting tool today. So, for example, to give you a bit more information on our RapidViews FICO module, like it's around FICO, finance and controlling. Here you can see the sub-modules that we cover as well. And here are our nice data marks, the calculate KPIs and KPIs around debit, credit, balance, remaining delay, required budget, then values like quantities, total quantities, then the dimension, the master data around the company, related to company, customer, supplier, cost center, general ledger, of course. And here's some example of reports that we cover with the FICO module, which are around cost analysis, balance sheet, of course, cash flow, payments pending, but it could be others as well. These are just some examples. So what we provide are 12 data marts here and about 50 KPIs. To go a bit further, we do the same on SD. As you can see here, we have the same for MM, for PP, production planning, and for quality management. Well, and so in total, what we provide on finance and controlling, sales and distribution, material management, production planning, and quality management are more than 50 data marks and more than 20 cross-module data marks. We cover more than 300 KPIs, and actually here's written 500 SAP tables, but it's like more than 1,000 SAP tables. So that's what's inside the RapidViews, what you get when you buy, for example, one RapidViews module. So what is the difference? You can tell me, okay, if I start on S/4HANA, I have the embedded analytics. Well, let's have a more deeper dive into this subject, because actually embedded analytics and RapidViews are more complementary and have not the same job. So here, as we can see here on S/4HANA, if you're on S/4HANA today, you can have the embedded analytics for transactional reporting. One view, one report, one need is answered. You won't have a semantic layer, and you will use what is called the Fiori tiles. If it's more strategic reporting, the difference with RapidViews here is we can have the RapidViews in CDS views and calculation views. And we can have different data marts, and we have the semantic layers, and you can use it with all your BI tools. You can find the same semantic layer within all different BI tools. And of course, one data mart can cover multiple needs. So that's the big difference here. The big benefits to Resume are it's open, compatible with every BI tool on the market, even analysis for Office. It's flexible. So what we provide is actually a toolbox. What we have done is we have created these views and data marts within SAP HANA Studio. So you can do it in-house. You can modify and add some, for example, some special Z tables or specific developments further on the road, because BI is not static. Later on, with your in-house, if you have the in-house capacity, or with your SAP partner, or with performance analytics, for example, to develop further reports. And then, of course, RapidViews is a very quick win. You have one module within 10 days, you're up and running, and you have all this content which is delivered. So actually what we see today is we can answer projects, BI projects, and give them a head start. In 2 months, they are up and running. Sustainability over time, yeah, interesting, is we are compatible between ECC and S/4HANA, and we're really in line with the SAP strategy. So as we said, we have developed our content on ECC, on HANA, and S/4HANA, and as well on SAP DataSphere. So we are very in line with this SAP strategy, and we are SAP certified. So when you buy our solution, you know it has been approved by the software editor SAP, and you can rely on. For example, customer case that is one of our success stories. It's the big pharmaceutical company in France. It's called Pierre Fabre, and they make, I think, about 3 billion turnover on products, on pharmaceutical products. So they were one of the first customers starting in France with the S/4HANA implementation, exactly. And S/4HANA implementation, and they were struggling with the so-called new technology of CDS views. It was very long for them. They didn't know where to start. They were having consulting teams in-house, which were quite expensive, and they didn't come to an end with their consulting teams and for their project. So actually, their vision was to provide data marts to users, data marts with integrated semantic layers, business layers, so that they have a BI self-service, that they can really enhance the BI self-service. So that's where our RapidViews team, software team, stepped in, and we deployed the RapidViews, on FICO, SD, MM, and PP. We decided to deploy actually these RapidViews not in CDS views, but in calculation views, because it was at that time, I think, more convenient with Tableau as well to be used, and easily, of course, adaptable then regarding their evolving analytics needs. So within 4 months, after 18 months of struggle. So that's the quick win of RapidViews here. Let's go and have a little look onto our BI Smart repository. As we can see here, our BI Smart repository is actually when you have already developed a lot of views, you have developed a lot of reports. this is a very helpful tool when it comes to how can I centralize my knowledge. And this is actually at the first, we have developed this for our own software team to find themselves within all these business contents, to get a hold of the views and the tables and the reports. So what we cover today, as I said before, is we cover the CDS views. We can import calculation views, HANA Cloud views, HANA views in general, Tableau, Power BI, Universe from Web Intelligence, and soon SAP Analytics Cloud and DataSphere. So this is really, within this BI Smart repository, you can really do a data search within your repository. You can have your data lineage, complete data lineage. You can analyze your impact of BI developments. And if you, for example, inside the company, you have a team members coming and going, this is a very, very useful tool as well, to centralize all the knowledge, and so nothing gets lost. Exactly. So it's really to master your SAP BI environment. Maybe let's show where our RapidViews can actually integrate into the SAP architecture. So as you can see here, as I said before, if you're currently on ECC without a HANA database, well, we can, for example, you can, and you're reflecting of going to S/4HANA, you can integrate what is called now SAP Data Warehouse Cloud DataSphere to make a smooth transition to S/4HANA. So you have your BI ready today, and we can sit, of course, on ECC on HANA in calculation views, and more recently in CDS views. Yes. And on S/4HANA on the ERP side as well. The integration of SAP Data Warehouse Cloud is especially interesting as it's an own technology, a low-code technology, what is called, and it's actually the answer of SAP to all other cloud offers that you can see on the market. And we have a very interesting case as well ongoing on this platform. But maybe now I hand over to Julian so that you can get a deep dive into our solution.
Yes, thank you, Denise. Just on the other slide.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Denise. In this slide, it's the detail of the SAP Data Cloud platform, because all RapidViews work directly on the S/4HANA system or ECC system. Yeah, RapidViews can be installed on this HANA system, but RapidViews can also be installed in the new SAP Data Warehouse, or the new name SAP DataSphere platform from SAP. Actually, just to have an overview of this new platform, SAP DataSphere, it's a data warehousing platform. SAP DataSphere includes business content, exactly the business content of RapidViews. SAP provide business content, other partners provide business content, and RapidViews provide business content on their platform. I don't have the... No, I lost the slide. Just, okay. I take the slide, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. Yes, it's okay for the slide. The SAP DataSphere platform encapsulates the data warehouse part, business content part, data marketplace part to add in this platform weather data, financial data, external data. Yes, it's the three principal part of this platform. And SAP add new functionality in this new platform, like a new semantic model and analytics model, functionality to modelize data, functionality to create a data catalog with all data available in the SAP DataSphere platform, and a new concept of application to create application on the top of this platform. But our content is typically perfect for this platform because our content is a business content, our content is a data warehouse content, and our content use the semantic part and data catalog part of SAP DataSphere platform. If I forward on the other slide, actually this platform can mix SAP data or non-SAP data, cloud data or on-premise data. With SAP data, SAP DataSphere is a native connector to extract information from SAP HANA Cloud Platforms, S/4HANA Cloud Platform, SAP SuccessFactors, BW, and any other SAP data. On external data, SAP DataSphere can connect to Azure, Google Cloud, AWS, relational database like Oracle, MySQL, DB2, or external file like CSV file. This DataSphere platform is an open platform, and on this platform, our RapidViews content can install in this platform, and this platform can connect to SAP and non-SAP data. This platform works with two parts, the data layer part and business layer part. Our RapidViews content is developed to work with this platform, with these two parts. The data layer part allows customer to extract data from external or SAP sources, allows customer to modelize the data, transform and aggregate data, and after, the business layer part allows customer to organize and create business scope. For example, customer can create a financial scope and organize a part of the data layer in this financial scope. Customer can create a supply scope and organize a part of the data layer environment in this new scope. And after, on the top of this business layer, customer can create the semantic layer. The semantic layer is also after available for SAP Analytics Cloud BI reporting tool, for example. Our RapidViews content is totally compatible with the DataSphere platform and with these two parts, because in our RapidViews, we develop a data layer part, extractor and views, and we develop the business layer part, data mart and semantic layer. Our content is actually certified by SAP on the SAP DataSphere platform. If customer connect on the SAP DataSphere platform, customer can find in this SAP DataSphere SAP content. SAP content is a template of financial report or supply report, and can find also the RapidViews content. RapidViews content, it's all the bricks and all the content available. Denise explained previously that our content is based on financial, sales, material, production, and quality module. Our content is based on multiple views. Our content contains approximately 50 data marts, more than 300 KPIs. All this content is available on the SAP DataSphere platform, and customer can buy and install this content on this platform. Okay. Our content encapsulate extractor to extract SAP data from S/4HANA, ECC or ECC on HANA system to SAP DataSphere platform, and after, our content can use all functionality, all feature available in the SAP DataSphere platform. If I enter in detail on the RapidViews content on SAP DataSphere, to start, customer must have an ECC system or ECC on HANA or S/4HANA, S/4HANA Cloud or on-premise. All ECC system works. RapidViews deploy on SAP DataSphere platform the extractor. We have multiple extractor. We have table extractor. This extractor can extract data directly from SAP table. We have CDS extractor. This extractor can extract SAP data from substandard CDS view. We can configure this extractor in full extraction, delta extraction, or real-time mode. This three functionality is provided by SAP DataSphere, and our content can use these three possibilities. After, when the extractors are available, RapidViews deploy in the SAP DataSphere platform all fact and dimension view. For example, the billing view, inventory view, customer view, material view. And after, RapidViews deploy all business layer part, all the data mart, the 50 module data mart module and the 20 cross module data mart, and the semantic layer available on the top of each data mart. After, if customer want, RapidViews can deploy a set of predefined report, approximately 35 predefined report on the SAP Analytics Cloud platform. When the SAP Analytics Cloud platform contains the report, this platform can connect directly to the SAP DataSphere platform. The connection is native between SAP product, but in the screen you can see all the content available from RapidViews to a SAP DataSphere platform: extractor, view, data mart, semantic layer, and report. Okay, Denise, it's okay?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
okay. You're ready to go.
Yes. I want just to jump to my demonstration. Alors, to start the demonstration, I open the BI Smart repository. Why? Because the BI Smart repository contain all our content. I can navigate in the BI Smart repository to show all the content available in the RapidViews. In this example, I have the financial and controlling module on the screen. I have the list of RapidViews report available on this module. I can click directly on the process or sub-process. Financial module is organized by SAP process: general ledger, account payable, account receivable. If I switch on the controlling module, cost center accounting, cost element accounting, all these bricks and terms provide from SAP standard process. If I click on the account payable process, the list of reports is filtered just on the 3 reports available in the account payable process. If I switch on account receivable process, the list of 3 reports is filtered on the report available in account receivable. If I switch to cost element accounting, I have report on the cost element accounting. This smart repository shows all content available in the repository, and this content is organized by SAP module and SAP process. If I want to search any object in the BI Smart repository on the RapidViews content, I have a search bar I can search directly on the BI Smart repository and show also the list of the report, the list of data mart, the list of view available, and all table connect at the view. The smart repository contains really all the RapidViews knowledge, and the smart repository can also contain all customer knowledge. If customers have already developed reports, have already developed views or data mart in an HANA platform, the smart repository can integrate, in addition with the RapidViews content, all content already developed by customer. And the BI Smart repository become the principal referential of the BI for the customer. I want to switch on my DataSphere platform because the BI Smart repository is a referential, contain all our knowledge, but don't contain really the view. In SAP DataSphere platform, I have the real view installed on the SAP DataSphere platform. I open my SAP DataSphere platform and I retrieve the content RapidViews, approximately 300 views available. I can open one view just to show you the knowledge of RapidViews in one view. The dimension customer view, RapidViews for this view, base the content on the S4HANA system, on table from S4HANA system, and RapidViews aggregate, filter, transform data from multiple SAP sources to create at the end one view. In this case, my dimension view. Just wait 1 minute to to open the view. Okay, the view is already open, and this example is an example of one content of RapidViews, one view on the 300 views. RapidViews develop each view with the same concept. The RapidViews develop multiple master data view, multiple fact view, and after data mart and semantic layer. All this development is already done with RapidViews. If customer buy a RapidViews content, all this development is directly installed in the SAP DataSphere platform of the customer. If I go back to my business builder part, I can open other view, but the concept is the same for the 300 view. If I go back to my business builder part, in the business builder part, I retrieve the data mart and semantic layer parts. The data mart, I can open the first data mart to give you an example. This data mart is composed by 6 views: my sales order view, my customer view, calendar view, material, company, sales organization view. This 6 view is a part of my 300 view. The link between the view is already done by RapidViews in the business layer, and all attributes and measures available in this view are totally renamed to give a business term. This part is the semantic layer. RapidViews rename each attribute from SAP table and after from SAP DataSphere view to create a business term. RapidViews rename each measure calculated in the view to have a business term and a good formula. And after, key users that use BI reporting tool see the list of business names, the list of measures, the list of attributes through their BI reporting tool. If a customer want in SAP Analytics Cloud create a new report, if this customer connect directly at the sales order queue, customer retrieve 8 KPI, more than 100 attributes to create our own report or to create multiple reports. Just to show you, I switch on the SAP Analytics Cloud platform. This platform contains one template of report created by RapidViews. It's a financial report in this case to show the gross profit margin, the expense, to follow in time the margin. I can filter on business area, profit center. Yes, all features available on SAP Analytics Cloud can be used on the top of the RapidViews. But I want to show you, if I switch on edit mode on my BI reporting tool, I want to show you the RapidViews content connect behind this report. If I switch on my design mode, I open one table, and in the design mode, I have access to all dimension and all measure available. Just where is I lost Yes, it's okay. Just a lag time to open the designer panel. Just to show you all measure and attribute available on a graph on the report. If I open the measure panel on SAP Analytics Cloud, I retrieve all term and all attributes calculate in the RapidViews content. I retrieve the DSO, the expense, the gross PM for each year. All measure available from DataSphere RapidViews content is available in the SAP Analytics Cloud report. I can open the dimension, and in the dimension, I retrieve all attributes created in the SAP DataSphere platform, created by RapidViews in their content. I retrieve all objects available in the SAP Analytics Cloud platform. If I open the company part, I retrieve a part of the characteristic of the company. I retrieve a part of the characteristic of the cost center. Each object created and already done by RapidViews in SAP DataSphere is directly available in SAP Analytics Cloud platform. With RapidViews content, end user can create BI, self-service BI directly through the BI reporting. Just to finish, I switch to another BI reporting tool because SAP DataSphere platform is a SAP tool. RapidViews work with SAP data, but BI reporting tool can Power BI or other SAP BI reporting tool can be used. On Power BI, I have the same concept. I can create chart, a graph on the Power BI, and when I switch on an edit mode on the Power BI, I retrieve in the query panel all objects available on the data mart provided by SAP DataSphere. I retrieve all characteristics for a company, I retrieve all characteristics for a customer, and all KPI calculated in my data mart. The presentation is different between SAP Analytics Cloud present measure and attribute in two different folders, and Power BI present all measure and attribute sorted by alphabetically sorted. But it's just the presentation for the BI reporting tool. The whole intelligence is encapsulated in the RapidViews content available on the SAP DataSphere platform. And BI reporting tool reuse this intelligence and all these objects. And it's okay for my demonstration, Denise. I switch on the next slide for you.
Exactly. Thank you, Julian. So the question for our participants is certainly who is actually using the RapidViews, and if you can show some customer references. So as you can see here, we have different kind. As you can see, there are customers using the RapidViews on data warehouse structure using HANA full use. They use it on the ERP base, as we can see below, on ECC on HANA or directly on S/4HANA, or more recently on HANA Cloud Platform on SAP DataSphere. We have an ongoing project on SAP DataSphere, which is Exertis. So actually they choose, maybe Julian, if you can switch to the customer story. So we have Exertis, they have an ongoing SAP DataSphere and RapidViews installation implementation. What we have done there, they are on ECC on HANA actually, and they have already developed a lot of views, a lot of calculation views. And so they were thinking they have as well external sources, and they want to consolidate their reporting of different entities. So they were thinking, how could should we either go to Snowflake and then we have to rebuild everything, and we do not know actually when it will end the project and how much it will actually finally cost. And with RapidViews, yeah, well, you know this, you know when you start, you know when you end, and you know how much it will cost at the end. So this is where we are. We are currently in this project, and we will finalize the project by end of April. So we start this SAP Data Warehouse project with very little effort due to the well-structured RapidViews business content, and we deliver the first reporting within 2 months. And they choose so the RapidViews on SAP DataSphere, or called SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, with their reporting tools. They have several reporting tools, but mainly used Web Intelligence and Power BI, but they have as well SAP Analytics Cloud. So, well, as RapidViews, the semantic layer can be found in every reporting tool connected to the HANA database or SAP DataSphere database. No problem actually for us. We are very open on that. So as you can see here, what was deployed was we have another customer, other configuration. They're on S/4HANA Public Cloud. Well, if you're on S/4HANA Public Cloud, you will know that you cannot actually access the tables, which is very complicated if you want to have some strategic, personalized reporting, which you cannot do actually with the embedded analytics. You can do transactional reporting, but you cannot do strategic reporting based on S/4HANA public cloud. You cannot access the tables, and yeah, CDS views need to be enabled by SAP. So what we did actually, we leverage here RapidViews on SAP Data's Warehouse Cloud, DataSphere, connected directly to the CDS views from S/4HANA, and use the RapidViews business content instantly to show standard reports using SAP Analytics Cloud. Well, that's our ongoing project as well, which we will start in May. And they choose the RapidViews on, it will be our first Canadian reference actually, and we will have, they will use all RapidViews, right? FICO, SD, MM, PP, and QM. So 10 days per module, plus some days of the configuration for the SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, which are about like 50 days to go to have your project up and running. Well, if you want to have, maybe I hand over to Peter. I'm not sure.
Sure, Denise. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, guys, in terms of white papers and other documentation on RapidViews, I'll be happy to send those along. We have quite an extensive list that'll show you all of the reporting and KPIs, et cetera, that are available to you. And if we could just jump to the next slide, then I want to talk for a second about how you get started with RapidViews. Essentially, and again, thanks, Julian and Denise, for introducing the product. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, Performance Analytics provides sales and implementation services for RapidViews across North America. And to help you determine if RapidViews is right for you, we've developed what we think of as a very simple way to ensure you have complete confidence in RapidViews before you make any decisions. So step one would be a discovery call or even just a Q&A call to get you familiar with the product and for us to get familiar with your needs and confirm there's a fit. If that's good, and it looks like it will fit your needs, then we can schedule a private demonstration to your organization. If you like what you see in the demo, then step three is a proof of concept. If you choose, and this will give you the opportunity to see RapidViews on your test environment with your data, reports, and KPIs. And our consultants will work with you to make this happen. And finally, step four would be to speak with references. I will say that you may choose to skip the proof of concept because essentially RapidViews is already a proven solution in the marketplace. It's the same product for everyone. But that's entirely up to you how you want to progress through these steps. All right, so how does a proof of concept work and what are the steps? Well, you can see on the screen, we've outlined sort of a 6-step process. Step one being choose the use case you'd like us to cover. A report or KPI, for example. An example of this might be an order to cash report. We'll then understand what you want us to achieve so we can choose the correct RapidViews data marts. Then we will deploy the appropriate dimensions and fact views of the chosen data mart. And if you have any specific needs, we can adapt these views. And we'll then connect the data marts to your reporting software, be it Analytics Cloud, Power BI, Tableau, et cetera, to produce the reports you want to see. And then the last step is you test it and provide feedback on your impressions. And the effort to do this is typically 5 days of our time, and all these steps can be performed remotely. Okay, so that is how we do a POC. Now I'd like to give you, make you familiar with the pricing. If we flip to the next slide. Great. Okay, so again, we try to make this very easy for you. RapidViews is sold on a per module basis. So again, offered currently FICO, SD, MM, PP, and QM are all available. The pricing is 32,000 US or 40,000 Canadian per module. And of course, we offer discounts if you're buying more than one. The maintenance is 20% per year, and included in the maintenance is full access to the BI Smart repository that Julian and Denise just introduced to you. So, oh, and then of course, lastly, you know, what's it take to implement? It's 10 days of implementation services per module. And yeah, that should be pretty clear. Again, we make it easy. All right. So to summarize what you've seen today, again, RapidViews, pre-built business content, semantic layer, virtual data marts, KPIs, reports. It's all very comprehensive. It's SAP certified. It's easily modifiable by your team using HANA Studio. And really, we find it comes down to a build versus buy decision for your organization. So if you build, you got to ask yourself, how long will that take? At what cost? It's uncertain. And what timeline? Again, that would be uncertain. It's a big undertaking, though, I would say. To replicate what RapidViews offers would take many thousands of hours. To buy, it's with RapidViews, buy RapidViews. I think we already know with certainty what the cost is, as I just stepped through that with you, 40,000 Canadian or 32,000 US per module, and 10 days per module to implement. It's a proven solution. It's already in use in the market. And again, you know, you have the cost certainty and the timeline certainty. So that said, that brings us with a few minutes to go here to our Q&A session. And we'd like to use that remaining time, take your questions. If you have questions, you know, please submit via the chat facility or questions, and we'll do our best to answer all the questions, even if it means running past the time we have scheduled here. And I don't know did we have any, Graham, did we have any questions that came in during the session? If we do, okay, go ahead.
One question came in sort of early on. I think it may have been answered since, but just to clarify, the question was along the lines of, it takes 10 days to implement, but the example you used said it took 4 months. What was the difference between the 10 days and the 4 months? I think they were trying to get to.
Julian,
was that
do you
a
want
reference
to answer,
story?
or should I answer it?
Yeah, you can answer.
Well, actually, the example that we used is, well, we use this example on, we have exactly 10 days per module per implementation. Okay, that's right. But then this is in a perfect world where your team is as well available. So if we can test and feedback quickly upon the installation, because when we install, we validate with your team, because what we want is a happy customer. And so we validate our solution within your environment. Your teams need to be available as well. So we lose some time on this communication as well. And then in this special case, we implemented as well some specific developments, yes. I think, on the go.
And I think as well, Denise, correct me if I'm wrong, but it takes 10 days to implement the business content from RapidViews, but the clients could then extend the reporting capabilities by building out their own reports on top of the business content. Is that fair to say?
Exactly.
That would consume more time.
That's true.
Okay. We saw that RapidViews connects to BI tools, but does it also connect to CPM solutions, such as business planning and consolidation? I added that last part. I presume that was the nature of the question, or other CPM solutions, I guess. So performance
like analytics cloud for planning, maybe, or Any CPM.
I guess any CPM or business plan.
I let Julian answer this question.
Actually, our RapidViews is only based on SAP ERP ECC data. RapidViews works with SAP data, but with a SAP DataSphere platform, for example, we can install RapidViews content, we can work with all SAP data, and after we can combine data from any other tool. It's possible.
So not just SAP performance management tools, but virtually any performance management tool, data could be brought into DataSphere and used there.
Yes. Exactly.
What reporting tools can access data that's in SAP DataSphere? I'm not sure if they mean in addition to the ones you've already mentioned, but I believe at least all the ones you've mentioned so far, right?
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. Like, but as we said, Power BI, and they are most common.
SAP Analytics Cloud native SAP product can work with the SAP DataSphere platform. SAP Analytics Cloud show all content available in SAP DataSphere, but the SAP DataSphere is an open database and can be used by any BI reporting tool with an ODBC or GDBC connector. It's possible. Multiple objects are available on the Power BI. Perhaps few differences between the representation of objects in Power BI in SAP Analytics Cloud. In my example, I have the organization of the object available from SAP DataSphere is not separate in measure and attribute in Power BI, and SAP Analytics Cloud separates the measure and the attribute. But the objects are available, and any BI reporting tool can use SAP DataSphere.
So I guess, I mean, the value add from the business content you provide is really below the reporting tool there. I mean, you've also delivered a series of predefined reports using those tools, but the point is that you can use virtually any business intelligence tool or any reporting tool on top of the business content.
Exactly.
Let's see, it appears SAP itself has released standard content for DataSphere for SD and FI just recently. What would be the advantage of RapidViews over SAP content? I think you may have answered this in the comparison that you used before, but
usually SAP content is more one need, one content. SAP provide one report with one model, with one semantic layer, with one view based on few field, few data from SAP. It's SAP ask at one need. RapidViews create a content based on multiple data, multiple objects on SAP, and with RapidViews, customer can create multiple reports on our content. The difference is reusage of the RapidViews content for multiple reports. In comparison with SAP content, SAP asks at one need of the customer, and if customer have multiple needs, you must use multiple SAP content. With RapidViews, one content of RapidViews can ask at multiple needs.
Yeah, RapidViews can answer multiple needs, right?
Yes. And with the BI Smart repository, all development realized with the RapidViews content is available in the BI Smart repository. It's easier to maintain the development, to find a view, to reuse part of the content with the BI Smart repository.
Going back to the previous question, just one of our audience members added that any BI tool can be used against DataSphere. So just adding that comment. Next question. As the RapidViews content is based on standard SAP tables, what if there are many custom tables in the source system?
Julian?
So I not.
What is if there are many custom tables in the source system?
Yes, if customer have custom tables, customer can configure the RapidViews content to add custom field, custom tables directly in the RapidViews content. Yes, it's possible. We see in every project custom rules, custom table, custom field. Yes, it's just a configuration in the RapidViews content to add the file or the table. Yes.
So this question, can we connect SAP BW on HANA or BW for HANA to DataSphere and create reports on top of it? Or is S/4HANA the best approach? I believe they're asking about whether or not you need BW.
Well, our solution is more an alternative to BW, to be honest, because when we say we provide RapidViews business content, it's actually when you are decide to not use BW.
Yes.
That's actually our difference.
Yes, but and the BW is the SAP DataSphere is the future generation of BW.
Again, our audience member has added here that in that situation, you could use the BW bridge for DataSphere.
Yeah, in this case, if a customer have already done lots of development in BW and use BW bridge, customer retrieve in their SAP DataSphere the BW content and all development available in BW content. Customer can buy RapidViews to create new development, to restart a new project, to use the BI Smart repository. It's all this possibility is available. All RapidViews can be installed near to BW content, BW bridge in SAP DataSphere. It's possible, yes.
I think that's all the questions I see. So,
Okay. Well, great. I think we're almost in time.
Wow, good timing. So great. Okay, well, as I mentioned earlier, a replay of this webinar will be sent out to you tomorrow. So keep an eye on your inbox. That brings us to the end of this webinar. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you. Bye-bye.